Dragunov fires back.
Excellent opportunity for Ilya to shift the momentum.
Time for Dragunov to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Carmelo is just unloading attacks.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Oh, God. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all Hayes in full control.
Suplex into a cutter.
Carmelo could have this one.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Rough landing.
Things now not going well for Elton.
The homework done on Elton is paying off.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Big back body drop. Uh-oh. And Dragunov gets stonewalled. Carmelo putting it on from the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Bam. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Good timing with that reversal.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
Even the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. He switches it back around. Oof.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading. And breaks out of the sleeper. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Nice clothesline.
Clothesline!
And up the turnbuckles we go. Ooh!
Oh, man! Oh, strong impact!
Ilya toying with his opponent a little bit.
Oh, man. Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Carmelo Hayes wanted to set up a cutter.
That's got to end it this time around.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Break in the head.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. Face first into the cage.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Oh, you can hear the echoes of that trash can to the skull.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And
With authority!
That might have knocked Hayes out for good.
Getting tossed around.
heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh my God!
Ow! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. Table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Tread the arm. Into the neck breaker.
Oh, what's this going to be? Uh-oh. Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table sacks.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks. ropes. These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement. Oh, wow. Oof. He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him.
War Games has officially begun!
No more messing around, no more reinforcements. The real battle.
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex into a cover.
Melo got it. Can he end it?
Is it enough? The cover!
Two.
Carmelo Hayes has done it. What a win!
Here are your winners, the team of Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, and Wes Lee.
A huge feather in the collective cap of the winning team, a moment they'll remember for a long time.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.
the following contest is the Men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Swagger on another level. Here comes
Introducing
Melo.
first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Hayes!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. The champ does not want anyone making their name at his expense. He plans on fighting hard tonight. He is the blonde bombshell of the men's division.
No, boy.
Well, I may disagree with their beauty and fashion, but Elton Prince is truly dangerous in the ring.
You guys are both jealous, and it's gross.
And from Grays, England, weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
War Games, famously the brainchild of the great Dusty Rhodes. You have to wonder if these superstars are looking to honor his legacy in this match.
If you mean his legacy of punishment, then absolutely. Look, Dusty was no stranger to finding innovative ways to destroy his opponent, and he really broke the mold with this idea. I fully...
From the top,
elbow drop, good Lord!
There was some power behind that punch.
a forearm smash.
That is a power-packed punch. A long way down. Taking a moment to get pumped.
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex.
Oh my goodness, what a cutter.
Is this what it takes to beat Elton?
And we've seen what guys can do off of the side of that cage. I sense danger for everyone coming.
Oh boy! Oh, an airborne from up high!
Went all in from the top of the steel cage, but the cards were not in their favor.
Might have just lost it all with that bad gamble.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
And Prince expected that.
Big clothesline.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
As As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Into the neck breaker. Melo scales all the
Up high.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind.
And he situated himself on top of the cage. Who knows where this is going? He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Boom. Oh, man. He's standing on top of the freaking cage. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Nice scoop slam.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Super kick!
Good night.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
What a sick thud from that table.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Kick gets reversed. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Hayes in full control. Hayes landed that perfectly.
DDT!
Rear European uppercut.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Crippling attack on the knee. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good. Sent flying over to the other ring. Oh, right to the kidneys. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
He's turning the tables. Super kick.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Has them up in a fireman's carry. Oh no!
Pure chaos. Carnage and
seconds left before the odds are even here. Kick connects.
hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Oh no! The spot connects! I can't even wrap my head around it. Trick Williams off the ropes. Nice neck breaker.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Logan's chances are dwindling. Trick taking a step back and measuring his opponent. Tossed into the corner. Uncorked a big punch. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Continues to focus on that region of the body.
Shirley is pinpointing that spot. Vicious right forward. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over. Hauled himself up on top of the wall. War Games might be about to...
Oh, no! You're insane! You're insane!
From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe it. Just good God. Stunner. He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure.
It's about to take off. Oh, what an elbow. Up to the top rope now. Sky high. Wonderful tap.
Wins with a big-time move.
And these competitors are really...
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex into a cutter.
That has got to be the one. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
And his offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great. No. Here we go again.
Using the verticality of the cage to rule effect.
I can't believe that connected.
Down he goes. Crushing knee strike.
And here we go now. Uh-oh, submission move.
And a stop to the gut, too. And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
This won't win the match, but it's doing trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee. He's now perched up on top of the War Games cage, but to what end?
Counting down. No way! Good God, good God. Carmelo Hayes put it into a cover.
Carmelo could have won this one.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Uh-oh.
War Games has officially begun!
And here we go. Hide your grandma and put the kids to bed. This is Hayes in full control.
Suplex into a cover.
We got a cover.
Now Hayes.
This is it.
Nice neck breaker.
Trick nailed it.
Kicks out. He still has life. That should do it right there. His arm showed up the mat before one.
What is it gonna take to put him away?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
What a match, but it's Carmelo Hayes picking up the win. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Here are your winners, the team of Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Wesley, and Ricochet!
After a predictably hard-fought War Games match, here are our winners.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin! Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, the TBD champion, Madison Reyes!
She is approaching this War Games cage with a look of total confidence on her face.
And we know exactly why. Tonight, the numbers game plays in her team's favor. For her, help is on the way.
But let's not forget that she has to endure a one-on-one cage match until that help arrives. She could be out of commission by the time her backup gets there.
I'm not so sure that's in the cards. She's been training for this and planning. She's ready to survive anything to win the war.
She treats every match like a title defense. That's how she got to this point in her career.
From Boston, Massachusetts, Mercedes McKay!
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
Boom! Kick right to the leg. Boom, what a kick. She turns it right around with a counter. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Brutal back fist finds the mark. Oh, golly. 2 feet to the chest.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. The running Meteora.
Boom, head kick connects.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Able to reverse that one.
Sent into the corner.
Enziguri. Both teams looking a little more comfortable now as this match rolls on.
Right, but this is where the contradictions of War Games come into play. You need to pace yourself, but you can't get lapped. You need to go all out, but not so much you burn out down the stretch. Strategic thinking is absolutely key to survival.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Ooh, reversal catches Bianca.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on Prettier.
Sent a message with that one.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Now trampling the opposition.
That took athleticism. She shoots up the top
To the sky.
What an incredible moonsault.
Oh!
Boom! Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Boom!
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Fighting on the steel platform where these two rings connect. Up high. Whoa! Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. She's pushed into the corner.
Oh, put down face first.
Trapped in the corner, nowhere to go. Rapid fire kicks. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Second, could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of hip tossing her way out of a bad situation.
Turn out the lights.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Wow. Right hand and then a somersault on Prettier.
This could be the chance she was looking for.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Placed into the corner. Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
Hoisted all the way up.
Counting! The kiss of death!
Belair might have this in the bag.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Look at this. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Big running leg drop.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Caught with that sharp elbow. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
Able to sidestep it.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision. Nice hip toss takedown. Great athleticism and a drop kick to finish.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
And here we go now.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
She could be setting up for a submission here.
Being put into knots.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though. Hip tossing her way out of a bad situation.
Not out here. Not like...
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
We've seen these women throw just about everything at each other, and somehow they keep fighting on. The sheer will to win is on full display.
This is what you...
Double underhook applied. Up and down face first. Can that keep JC down? Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Oh, throat first. This superstar is hurt. Ooh, jarring right hand.
Somersault looked prettier.
Will that prove to be enough this time?
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. Go behind, Baker.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Wicked kick to the face.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Oh, my goodness. As the arm bars stretch in.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Man, she will...
Taking flight. Here we go.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea.
Bianca Belair with the power. K.O.D. Will Belair close? No!
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
And what a...
Wow, somersault on Brittier.
I think that finally closes the book.
Oh, drop kick.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
The next entrant coming to even up the odds. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD.
Did Belair just close this out? Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage. Roundhouse kick on the mark. Drops the hammer.
Right on.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh.
Implant buster.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
And after all the damage the body has taken, I would be shocked if this match continues.
A decision to continue could be career-threatening.
War Games has officially begun.
War Games has officially started, and a lot of damage has already been done.
This is about to devolve into total and utter mayhem.
Oh, look at this.
Inverted scoop slam.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on Brittier. This one is all but over.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Playing possum. Whoa.
Hip tossing her way out of a bad situation.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match has already gone for so long.
Two. What a win.
Here are your winners.
That was quite the war, guys. And even though they're celebrating, you just know they're already feeling the effects of the war.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with the W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.
The following contest is the Men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Melo has arrived.
Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Hayes!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
Yeah, and the streets are saying it's going to be a good night for Poppy.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. The War Games match, definitely not for the squeamish. 2 teams of superstars with license to truly do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that, and I hope nobody gets too hurt.
Pulls back into the hip toss. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Quick reflexes from Dominic. Uh-oh, sunset flip, power bomb.
A power bomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Ooh, sharp kick, piercing strike. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Corey, I understand how planning ahead for a match like War Games can seem like an exercise in futility, but is there anything you think either of these teams, or possibly both, have in mind here?
Other than winning? I'm sure both teams have talked about how to deal with the numbers disadvantage when it falls on them. talk strategy before and after the match officially begins. A lot of big picture stuff, I'm sure.
Here they come,
Looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Getting him into the corner.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Under the from the top. Elbow drop. And Hayes is having his way right now.
Carmelo's holding nothing back.
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Look at this, just unloading. Ouch. And a stomp to the gut, too.
More attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness. Stomping, ouch. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex into a cutter.
Melo got it. Can he end it?
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Great display of power.
Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
Setting them up for
a fisherman buster. Big forearm. Man.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
This won't win the match, but it's one way to... Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it. Oh, my gosh. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
What a forearm. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Lands a kick to the gut.
Gentlemen, the advantage.
Hayes in full control. That's got to do it. That's got to be it. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Oh, clothesline.
The final cut. Perfectly executed. Just ruthless. Double stomp.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. Sights.
Oh, look at.
No way. And now we see Ricochet.
Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
He reverses it.
Ricochet.
Punch right in the head.
Never saw it coming.
Ricochet knows exactly what he wants to do next.
The timer's running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Jeez, and Dominic looking worse for wear now. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team...
Vicious.
Finn appears helpless. What's going to happen?
And meanwhile,
Ricochet just put the exclamation point on.
From the top.
Frog splash. Mysterio turned his lights off. Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Ouch. The sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here. Oh man, I'm not liking the look of this. Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Oh, God, that hurt.
Holding cages open and away they go, ready to get into the action. One wicked attack after another.
I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Taking off from the ropes. Oh, using the knee.
And that was a precisely measured attack. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex into a cover.
So much brutality with that move tonight. Goes tumbling into the metal floor. Not a safe place to be.
And did you hear the impact of that? Just bashing them with that hammer. Boom, what impact.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. Immense pressure being kept on Balor.
Finn really having trouble with this defense.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Hayes in full control.
Into a cover.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
And with his coming lift off. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of
From the top.
diving double axe handle. A calculating look has come across Knight's face.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body. And that was a well-targeted attack.
We've been waiting, and now War Games has officially begun.
Entering the battlefield and circumstances are finally sinking in.
That's gonna hurt.
This arena.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And yes, Carmelo Hayes gets the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Carmelo Hayes, Ricochet, Rey Mysterio, and L.A. Knight.
Victory for this team, a bitter defeat for their opponents. This was a back-and-forth match. It was very exciting to watch.
I still cannot believe what we saw here tonight. A lot of back and forth in this match, but you can't deny that the best team won here tonight.